Yo, welcome back to the Zen Lounge. In this video, we're going to be talking about what is happening in the world today. 2024 is off to a wild start already. I am staring at the unsealing of the Jeffrey Epstein documents. And guess what? The conspiracy theorists were right once again. So let me show you some clips, and we'll get back to this video.
Some breaking news here. A third batch of documents pertaining to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein has just been released. We've been combing through this. Nate Foy has been helping us do so. He's live from our New York City newsroom. What are we learning here, Nate?
Hey, Sandra. So 29 documents were just released in the past hour, over 400 pages. We're going through it as quickly as we can. And once again, names in the Clinton family have come up. So, of course, these names coming out as part of a 2015 defamation lawsuit between Virginia Giuffre, one of the accusers who claims that she was sex trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein, and Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's confidant. Names that were searched, or at least discussed to be searched, through Maxwell's phone as part of that defamation case include Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Prince Andrew, law.harvard.edu was one of the phrases to be searched through her phone, as well as Alan Dershowitz, the attorney. But the difference today, Hillary Clinton's name coming through, as we have seen former President Bill Clinton's name pop up each of the past 2 days. Another thing to note, Sandra, in one of the documents that was just released, there is essentially a message book that came out. It's handwritten notes for Jeffrey Epstein about who had called him. One of those notes reads, quote, "She had on the phone Mr. Harvey Weinstein." So we'll keep looking into that, as well as the rest, or as for the rest of the documents that we've had the chance to go through to this point. They explain through depositions a lot of the recruiting process for a lot of these young girls, some of them recruited by Virginia Giuffre's ex-boyfriend. Many of the girls described at Epstein's home under the age of 18, some of them from different countries. So right now, with these 29 documents being released, that makes 88 documents that have come out to this point. Giuffre's lawyers tell us that we can expect 240, and that process for those documents to be unsealed could stretch into Monday. But we'll keep going through this newest batch of documents, and we'll let you know what we find.
I've had the story for 3 years. I've had this interview with Virginia Roberts. We would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. This is a stupid story. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways. We were so afraid we wouldn't be able to interview Kate and Will that also quashed the story. And then Alan Dershowitz was also implicated in it because of the planes. She told me everything. She had pictures. She had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out. We convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton. We had everything. I tried for 3 years to get it on, to no avail, and now it's all coming out, and it's like these new revelations, and I freaking had all of it. I'm so pissed right now. Like, every day I get more and more pissed because I'm just like, oh my God, what we had was unreal. Other women backing it up. Hey, yep. Brad Edwards, the attorney, 3 years ago, saying there will come a day when we will realize Jeffrey Epstein was the most prolific pedophile this country has ever known. And I had it all 3 years ago.
Bill Clinton.
Nice guy. Got a lot of problems coming up, in my opinion, with the famous island with Jeffrey Epstein. A lot of problems.
Any comments on the alleged allegation of your connection with Jeffrey Epstein?
So for those of you that are new to this information, I hope those video clips started to paint a picture about who this man Jeffrey Epstein is. First of all, I believe he is involved in human trafficking, and he also basically ran a blackmailing operation, and he blackmailed some of the most powerful people in this world, the people that control the world narratives, the scientists, the politicians, the royal families, banks like JP Morgan, Bill Gates, Hollywood. I think I already mentioned that, but the who's who of society, Epstein seems to be connected to most of them. Epstein is basically wrapped around everywhere, even former President Bill Clinton. You guys saw me like, what the heck is this? So when they were investigating Epstein's townhouse in New York, they found this painting of Bill Clinton wearing a blue dress. Basically, Bill Clinton was Jeffrey Epstein's B-ward, it looks like. So like when you start learning about all this stuff happening, you will be shocked. So as we're talking about this video, actually people are researching the third batch of Jeffrey Epstein documents that are being unsealed today, right now. So as this information is starting to come, we could expect distractions to pick up, psyops to pick up. They don't want people making videos about this. They don't want people making TikTok videos about this. They're going to be trying to steer the conversation, the narratives into other directions. They do not want people to find out about what are in these documents. It's pretty clear. So key names are still being revealed. Huge names. A lot of people are scared and panicking. We already know Harvey Weinstein is already in prison right now. You can see they're all connected. It's all big one family. Prince Andrew, Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, all together. Even JP Morgan has been associated with Epstein, and so has Bill Gates. We know Bill Gates was one of the biggest people pushing the lockdowns in 2020. In my opinion, he should serve crimes against humanity. He is good buddies with Epstein. And we're talking about huge foreign leaders, prime ministers, all associated with this man Epstein. What is going to happen when justice is truly served and all this information is coming to light? Who knows? There's going to be some big shifts happening. I personally believe in 2024, when all this information finally comes out, a lot of people should be behind bars, especially the Clinton family, it's crazy. But you have to wonder why the Clinton families are always wearing those boots too. I believe it's because they're strongly associated with Hillary Clinton, with Epstein. So I'm gonna play some more videos for you guys, and remember also how he mysteriously died in prison. Like that was totally BS. So I'm gonna play some more videos, and I also want to talk to you guys about the Miami alien, because that also looks like a big simulation that's happening right now, either to distract us or something deeper is going on in Miami. So we'll talk about Miami in a minute.
Do you really think the Clintons are involved with Jeffrey Epstein's death? I have no idea. I know he was on his plane 27 times, and he said he was on the plane 4 times. But when they checked the plane log, Bill Clinton, who was a very good friend of Epstein, he was on the plane about 27 or 28 times. So why did he say 4 times? And then the question you have to ask is, did Bill Clinton go to the island? Because Epstein had an island that was not a good place, as I understand it, and I was never there. So you have to ask, did Bill Clinton go to the island? That's the question. If you find that out, you're going to know a lot. Thank you very much.